Oh. Risk of injuries cause fixing. They have to read a little.
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
No, a Speed Flex, because the Speed Flex looks better.
Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And the Dogs will keep this drive going.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat.
You can run the ball, pick up the first, around midfield. I've actually never played anything like Madden early for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Sophomore.
They move the tight end all over.
A little off stream.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it's legal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down.
I really want receptions.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Burke.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they got him for the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
And had they not picked up that...
It's my arm, dude. It's always that one arm.
And here comes the offense on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Burke. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The relentless emptying of the playbook on this opening drive. And fires the pass. Intercepted. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that. But boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Tackle is made after the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4 as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Running the red zone. It's Robinson. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got it in the middle. It's Burke. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Delivers the contact. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Looking to throw. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like he can...
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, he lofts one down the sideline.
Oh, my God.
And he's got it inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got his man across the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided.
Was it a touchdown? It was a...
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide out in motion. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Bond. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Bond. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And sometimes the best defense...
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll put the tight end in motion. Complete to start this drive. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and
all he had to do was log that up.
Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Burke. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Unger trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They want to just keep throwing it. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dogs. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Pulled down for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Got it, looking for the 1st down.
Illegal blocking offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Really nice job stopping the run.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burke. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, what's up? What you doing? Getting better. Oh, okay. Tonight, but I probably can tomorrow. So, but I'll try to see if I can come there. Alright, see ya. Ridiculous. Alright. Auburn. An away game, so we have to deal with the stadium polls.
Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that Eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 21st.
I don't know how to have an Eagle.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's nice if they don't want to call.
Two guys, if the crowd...
After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The Bulldogs pull.
Yeah! Alright. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back.
Fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. You've seen so many great games in this matchup, and that was one of them. But Georgia came away with it, and Auburn got to think about that for a whole year.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Burke. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892.
Yeah!
A long...
Alright! I'll be back again because my dad's going to be annoying. I'm back.
It's been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, this tight end, he's got size, he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Fires to the big fella. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz.
I wonder why.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Burke. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing crow routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
Man, let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow.
And that ball is picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they can take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and longs.
A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle, it's Burke. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the...
Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yep. 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 In the bowl. Alright. About to. Yep. Alright. Oh, God.
First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Dogs are on the move. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Burke. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. He makes a grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that one will give him the lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The aerial assault continues. Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
That's why it's so important.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a lead.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. On the run, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
Nice move to stay on his feet. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a 1st down play. He leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another... Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
College football 25 as my cousin.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field to start this game off. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throw.
Jack.